Hello guys. So recently, Standard Chartered and Grayscale they released forecasts, let's say, a news about certain coins that they produce revenue and they are, according to them, good investments for the future. So today we're gonna see some of those cryptocurrencies and see how they are reflecting and they are projecting for future price moves for the future. So let's just quickly check the news. So according to Standard Chartered, they see Uniswap reaching $100 by 2030. And as you can see here with their global research, digital assets, they released this 15th of June. And according to them, here is in figure 1, Uniswap in 2030, $100. Yeah, they also have Ethereum at $40,000 and Bitcoin at $500,000. But what catch the eyes of the people the most was Uniswap, because Uniswap is now trading like what, $3. I mean, Uniswap jumped a little because of this news of this forecast, but $100, yeah, it's a lot. So, and after this, I believe it was after Grayscale comes and says, it was after, 25 of June. Grayscale calls these 15 crypto protocols attractively valued ahead of Clarity Act. And they include Uniswap as well, and PancakeSwap, Hyperliquid. I mean, lots of them, most of them are like decentralized exchanges or platforms where you can trade and you can trade in them. Hyperliquid is quite recent, but it's becoming a huge success. I'm already with billions in volume trading. So yeah, we're gonna pick some of these coins that these big companies are that these big companies evaluated as possible great investments, and they, I mean, coins that they produce revenue and they are good for investments. And so we're gonna pick Hyperliquid, the rank 1, and it's the huge success recently. PancakeSwap, one of the oldest decentralized exchanges and most successful ones, and are here in the list as well. And Uniswap. So let's go. Let's start this. So first, Uniswap. My Elliott Wave analysis doesn't say it's an impulse. It could be. I have here in the blue wave count a possible one. If this could be like a strange 1, 2, 3, small 4. I don't like to force wave counts. I mean, just because Standard Shattered said it's gonna explode, I don't like to force wave counts. So for me, this looks more like a B C for wave A, and now we are moving in A, B, and finishing C for wave B. Now, it's not impossible to go up. Actually, this is aligned with several wave counts that I've been showing you guys in this channel, that some wave counts are finishing corrections from impulses, some other cryptocurrencies are just finishing also a correction, but in a corrective manner, after a corrective wave. And after this, even if it's an impulse or a diagonal, I don't know, for wave C, it's still going up. That's the main prediction. That's the let's say the standard in cryptocurrencies right now is like they all are finishing corrections in some manner. and they most of them are pointing up in the future, not right now. They are just finishing corrections. Some of them in wave C, some of them in wave 3s or 5s, whatever, but they are still finishing any type of correction. And Uniswap is the same. We have like this, this jump here from the news. This is the daily time frame, by the way. This is the small jump compare, with this one. But yeah, for me, it's a corrective manner in a huge way. A, B, and forecasting a wave C to go up doesn't mean that this could not be the blue wave count, because in the beginning of the data is very, I mean, it's not it doesn't reflect the best socioeconomics. Okay, Elliott Wave is like a framework that you can use as risk management and use for road mapping the market, but it needs volume, it needs participation of the people. So the most charts that have the most participation are the best Elliott Wave counts. Okay, I think I'm explaining well. For example, if you have like a very new cryptocurrency, the patterns will be very choppy, very deformed. So it's very difficult to analyze and to be sure what is going on. But for example, if you are analyzing Bitcoin or S&P 500, I mean, billions, not millions of people are participating, and this reflects in a better wave count, in a better form of the patterns. And why I'm saying this, because in the beginning of the tokens, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it just made a small 4, and this could be 1. But we have to be cautious. We have to be cautious because what I see for now, this is my opinion, my analysis, and sometimes I like to be conservative in this area, is that we have a clear A, B, which is clear, it's visually clear, and this is a sharp C, and now corrective A, B, and we are probably moving in a diagonal. It's what I'm tracking here. So A, B, C for 1, A, B, C for 2, and now this could be A, B, and C. Okay, I didn't track this. I have to go to a lower time frame. I didn't finish this interpretation here, but at the moment it seems like it's slowing down and it's forming a wedge. We'll see in time. I have here a target. Well, it's quite far away, but I believe that it could align with wave B lower in the future. We'll see. But this is clearly finishing and wedging, and so we'll see. But if the price goes somewhere around here, equality with wave A, but let me be honest with you guys. When we are measuring the start of a coin, these values could be distorted as well. But just showing you guys this, the equality is somewhere around $140. So if standard chatter says $100, it could be possible. It's somewhere in the middle here. So we'll see. Now, PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap actually has a more clear wave count, in my opinion. You can see that it channels here very well. It has a clear 5-wave move. I actually don't have an alternative wave count in the beginning here, because this is a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this, in my opinion, PancakeSwap has a more clear Elliott Wave count to produce a wave 3, which is the most impulsive and rewarding wave. So now we finish wave A. This could be a triangle. Wave B, I just don't like that wave C and E are very small here. I don't like the right look. That's why I have that's why I have blue a wave count here. That wave B finished here, and this is A, B, C for wave 1, and wave 2, wave B, C, and now we are finishing in blue wave. Sorry, in blue wave count. It doesn't reflect. It is not reflecting very well the blue wave count. That's why I'm still considering the black wave count, making a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, and now wave 2 is developing. Well, these wave counts are kind of aligning. The difference is that if we are in the blue, this is very weird, but if we are in the blue wave count, we still need to see more downward movements, which we are also expecting for for the black wave count, just in a different way. But we'll see. They both align, but in a different way. The future wave count will decide if this is a triangle wave B and we are developing in a different diagonal or in a different wave impulse wave. I have some levels down here, or we are just squeezing here a diagonal and the middle of the channel may offer dynamic support. That's also a possibility, which if you see, if we go down here, it aligns with the low of wave A. So if we just briefly go below the channel middle line, it could offer, let's say, a divergence, RSI divergence, but we have to wait at the moment. At the moment, both coins are still moving down, but we are finishing corrections again. So the next wave count is Hyperliquid. Well, Hyperliquid, it's a very new cryptocurrency, so I'm going to show you guys two wave counts. This is for the main crypto chart from TradingView, which has more data, and starting from the low. Okay, from this low over here, this could be a 1, 2, 3, and now we are starting 4 to form a wedge shape. So after the completing of wave shape, we have a correction and then wave 3. This is a possibility. Now, why I'm not gonna explore more further this wave count? Because this is a wave count from an exchange which has less data, but it could be an alternative. Okay, it could be an alternative because in the exchange it just starts from here. It ignores this data, and that's the problem with very new cryptocurrencies. They offer less data, and well, it's very choppy. The patterns are very choppy. That's why I'm considering these two wave counts. But anyway, they both align, because even if we are starting from here, or if we are starting from an impulse from here, this is still the same. This part here is still the same, and the difference is starting from here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to form wave 1, ABC wave 2, and now 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonal 5 for wave 3. We'll see if wave 4 finished already or is developing as a triangle or a flat. we'll see finish here or not, and then we will probably have a final impulse, or sorry, a final motive wave to finish wave 5, and then correction, and we move in a higher degree wave 3. We'll see each way. I mean, there's different ways to analyze this in Elliott Wave, but I mean, the internals here, there are different ways to analyze and label this, but they both finish in the same way. They both finish in wave 3 being here. That's why I didn't put an alternative wave count here. But in both scenarios, Hyperliquid is moving in a motive wave, which is good, which is very, very good. It's just, it's such a new coin that we need to see further price movements, further data to be more sure what is developing. And yeah, I'm using, this is from Kraken, by the way. You could see in Coinbase it's actually the same. Sometimes I compare different charts from different exchanges and from the compilation of TradingView in crypto. Sometimes they align, sometimes they're not, but this is a case that they don't align. That's why I'm considering these two scenarios. They both align in some way because this is an impulse wave, and we'll see. We'll see. But the main message here from Uniswap, from PancakeSwap, and from Hyperliquid is that they are, especially PancakeSwap and Hyperliquid, they are moving in motive structures, in impulse waves, and this is actually very good. And just Uniswap, I'm in doubt here. This could be a B, a C moving in a corrective manner, but still there's projections to go up from here if this finishes in a diagonal and then yeah, exploding upward. So yeah, this is my interpretation from these coins, that people have been talking a lot about these coins, because of mainly this big news that these companies are releasing. So yeah, that's all for now. We'll see what will happen in this coming year or more. So that's all for now. Bye bye, guys.